Hello everyone, my name is Hitesh Daryanani and my research proposal is titled Cybersecurity in IoT Vulnerabilities in Smart Devices and Secure Authentication Methods. As someone passionate about technology and data security, I became deeply interested in how billions of Internet of Things or IoT devices are transforming our lives, from smart homes and fitness trackers to connected cars and industrial sensors. But along with convenience comes a huge concern: security and privacy. Many IoT devices are being compromised simply because of weak authentication or outdated firmware, and this has led to large scale attacks, including the Mirai botnet that hijacked thousands of devices. So, the core problem my research addresses is this: how can we design and implement secure yet lightweight authentication mechanisms that protect IoT devices without consuming too much power or processing capacity? Let me start with a brief background. IoT devices often have limited hardware, which makes it difficult to use traditional security techniques like strong encryption or multi factor authentication. Manufacturers also prioritize cost and speed over security, so devices often ship with default passwords, unpatched firmware, and unsecured APIs. Once deployed, these devices become easy targets for attackers. In the literature review, I explored several studies that classify IoT vulnerabilities, including weak credentials, insecure communication protocols, unverified firmware updates, and lack of device identity verification. Researchers have proposed solutions such as blockchain based identity management, lightweight cryptographic algorithms, and mutual authentication protocols. However, many of these are still theoretical and few have been tested on real IoT hardware. That's the gap my research intends to bridge. Now, let me describe my proposed methodology. My approach has three main phases: systematic analysis, where I conduct a detailed review of IoT attack patterns and classify vulnerabilities based on device type, operating environment, and network exposure. So, comparative evaluation is uh, the like the second main phase. And in comparative evaluation, where I plan to analyze different authentication mechanisms such as elliptic curve cryptography, ECC, DTLS over COAP, and hardware security modules. Each will be compared based on criteria like data integrity, latency, energy consumption, scalability, and user friendliness. Experimental validation using simulation tools and possibly microcontrollers like ESP32 or Raspberry Pi. I'll test selected authentication methods to measure performance and identity trade offs between security strength and computational load. This work will contribute to both aca- aca- academia and industry by identifying practical and implementable authentication models. For instance, hybrid approaches, combining lightweight cryptography with hardware based trust anchors, could provide strong protection without burdening the device. The potential impact is significant if IoT authentication becomes more secure and efficient. We can reduce the frequency of botnet attacks, prevent privacy breaches, and make connected devices safer for consumers and industries alike. This could also help policymakers and manufacturers adopt standardized security frameworks that ensure consumer trust in IoT ecosystems. In conclusion, this project not only explores a growing cybersecurity challenge but also seeks to deliver actionable recommendations for the real world. My next steps include refining the literature review, running test simulations, and possibly collaborating with professionals in embedded systems security to validate my framework. Thank you for your time. I look forward to any feedback or suggestions that can help improve this work.